How mama gonna teach you how to save your money when she barely on the boat, got stay afloat money. Blacks always broke cause we don't know money. Spend it before we get it and can never hold money.
What's up, Wealth Babes? I'm back with another video. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Look, we're almost at 100 subscribers, and when we hit 100, I'm doing a giveaway. So smash that subscribe button. If you don't want to miss a video release, make sure to turn on the notifications by clicking the bell and leave a comment. Let all your friends know so that we can reach 100 subscribers, and then let's get into that giveaway. Anyway, today's video is going to be about how credit bureaus obtain your financial information. So let's go ahead and get right into that video. In the video before this one, I talked about the 3 major credit bureaus, and I also talked about how there are additional credit bureaus. If you haven't already, check out that video. I will link it in the description box below. But we're going to talk about how the credit bureaus get your information. And when we think of this, I want to just say three ways we're going to talk about here today. And the first is credit bureaus get your information through creditors reporting the information to them. That's the first way. So think reported information to the credit bureaus. The second way we're going to talk about is the way that credit bureaus collect and buy information from credit bureaus. Well, yes, credit bureaus too, but creditors, any person or organization who may have access to your financial information. So first way, information is reported to the credit bureau. Second way, credit bureaus buy and collect information from persons and organizations. And then the third way is shared. Think shared. Credit bureaus share information amongst one another. Some information is required to be shared by law, and then other information, they're just being friendly competitors, if you will. But we're gonna expand further on each of those 3 areas. With the data that is reported to the credit bureaus, the people who are giving the information to the credit bureau is normally considered a data furnisher. And so the data that is reported to these credit bureaus comes in a variety of sources. So think your banks, think your creditors, any place that you've leased before, if you have a mortgage. These organizations who are giving you this money will also report these information to the credit bureaus. But it isn't always that the credit bureaus will get this information reported to them by these creditors. The creditors usually report this information at their own will. So you may notice that sometimes credit bureaus, your credit reports vary from credit bureau to credit bureau. So for example, if you were to check your credit report at TransUnion versus your credit report at Equifax, you'll notice, or you may notice, that they vary slightly. And I believe I talked about this in the last video too, but a creditor may not report this information to all the 3 other major credit bureaus. They might report it to one, and then that one credit bureau will have that on your credit report, whereas the next or the other 2 major credit bureaus will not, and that's because the creditor reported that information to that specific credit bureau. For some information, credit bureaus actually go out to other credit bureaus and collect or buy your financial information. And this could usually come in the forms of, let's say you have a tax lien. Credit bureaus will go to the place where your information is a public record and purchase that information so that they can report it on your credit report with that particular credit bureau. I know that another form of information that is bought by the credit bureaus is bankruptcy records. That's another form of information that credit bureaus usually collect and buy. But yeah, so it's not always that, you know, you might get away with something on your credit report if an organization doesn't furnish it to the credit bureau. Credit bureaus are hungry. They will get as much information as possible from you. That way your credit information or your credit report is reflected accurately and has a true background of your information. And in that sense, they are competing with other credit bureaus because, like I said, there isn't only one. So in that case, the credit bureaus are buying your information, so it's not really much you can do. People the creditors who may not furnish that information at their own free will might more than likely give the information up if it is bought from them. And then a third reason or a third way that credit bureaus get your information is that it's shared amongst all of them. So particularly the 3 major credit bureaus. And an example of this is, let's just say you reported fraud or identity theft or something along those lines. If you report that to one credit bureau, then that credit bureau is obligated to share that information with the other credit bureaus. So yes, credit bureaus are sharing information amongst each other, although they are competitors. That concludes the video. Comment below and let me know if you've gone out to check your credit reports. If you don't follow me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me. It's at Sashay Collier. I'm saying that because on Instagram I share IGTV videos, and I talk about, in the last one I talked about how you can obtain free credit reports. So if you haven't already, go out and check at least one of those credit reports for free to just make sure at the least that, you know, no one's trying to pretend as if they're you, using credit under your name. You want to make sure that you are looking at your reports for accuracy, because at the end of the day, it harms your credit score if there's negative information on that report. And if it's negative information that's on that report and it's not true, then why not dispute it? But comment below and let me know if you checked your credit report for free, and then also let me know if you've noticed how one credit report varies from another credit report. So that is it. I will not go on and on and on. I don't like to ramble, but again, I said at the beginning of this video that we're almost at 100 subscribers and I will be doing a giveaway. So subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. When we hit 100 subscribers, we are doing a giveaway. Well, I'm doing a giveaway. I'm saying we because y'all are the wealth babes. Y'all are the reason why I'm even doing this in the first place. So I will catch you guys in the next video. Mwah.